20 signs a married woman wants to sleep with you. Contrary to popular belief, many women have high sex drives. Unfortunately, many don't get as much action once they become wives. This unmet need often leads married women to seek satisfaction elsewhere. However, they can't just hook up with anyone, as choosing the wrong person could jeopardize their marriage. Perhaps you might be the right guy. You have a feeling that a married woman is interested in sleeping with you, but you're not entirely sure and don't want to risk facing an angry husband if you're wrong. If you notice some of the signs listed below, you can be confident that she wants to sleep with you. 1. She'll wear sexy clothes around you. When a woman dresses provocatively, it often signals that she is sexually available and seeking a man's attention. Typically, married women adopt a more conservative style to reflect their commitment to their marriage. However, if a married woman suddenly starts wearing sexy outfits specifically around you, it's a clear sign that she wants to sleep with you. Notice if she puts extra effort into her appearance on the days you meet compared to when she's with others. This distinct change can serve as your confirmation. 2. She openly talks about sex. A strong indication that a married woman wants to sleep with you is when she frequently talks about sex. She's likely trying to arouse you. While she could simply be someone who is candid about such topics, it's worth considering why she's being so open with you specifically. It's likely because she wants to turn you on and show her interest. 3. She'll ask you out for casual lunch dates. When a married woman is more assertive, she may invite you for a casual lunch date. Lunch is preferred over dinner since her husband is busy working during the day, while dinner time is usually reserved for family. Moreover, she might suggest having lunch at her place while her husband is away, so if you make a move, the bedroom is conveniently close. 4. She talks badly about her sex life. Typically, married women keep their unsatisfying sex life private. However, if a married woman confides in you about her disappointing sex life, she's subtly hinting that she wants your help. Essentially, she's saying, "Can you help me experience pleasure again?" Yes, she's chosen you. 5. She's always complaining about her husband. This is a variation of the previous sign, but with a different focus, her husband. Consider this: there's no legitimate reason for her to confide in you about her husband's lack of intimacy unless she's hinting at a desire for you to fill that void. In any case, older married women who are dissatisfied with their husband's lack of sexual fulfillment are often the most receptive to advances. 6. She shares intimate details of her love life with you. She doesn't necessarily need to showcase her proficiency in oral sex or disclose her favorite positions to you. Married women who are open about their sexual experiences are often the most receptive to advances. This openness typically indicates a desire to engage in sexual activity with you. 7. She flirts with you. Considering that wives are expected to remain committed to their husbands, a married woman's flirtatious behavior towards you indicates her interest in you. Moreover, if she pursues you aggressively, it suggests that she desires to initiate a hookup or engage in an affair with you. 8. She wants to have alone time with you. As a married woman, it's reasonable for her to avoid any indiscretions in public settings. Instead, she'll aim to spend private time with you discreetly to avoid arousing suspicion. Therefore, be attentive to her signals when she suggests spending time alone at her house, particularly when her husband and children are absent. 9. She often invites you to her place. Have you ever found yourself at that uncomfortable dinner where her husband seems to dislike you? Well, in many instances, his disdain is warranted. He might have sensed that your relationship with his wife extends beyond mere friendship, perhaps suspecting her feelings for you. Therefore, tread carefully because, while he's occupied with work, you might find yourself engaging intimately with his wife on that very same table. 10. She would add sexual innuendos to every conversation. It's perfectly normal to share a few risque jokes from time to time, especially among friends. However, if a married woman introduces a sexual innuendo into the conversation, it's a clear indication that she's hinting at something. Consider reciprocating those jokes and observe how the conversation progresses. But proceed cautiously and avoid going overboard. Excessive sexual talk might cause her to become guarded once more. 11. She compliments your body. It's evident that she's been admiring your physique if she compliments you on it. Furthermore, she might express her attraction directly by commenting on specific features, such as saying you have a great physique or something similar. 12. She would make excuses to talk to you. When married women are interested in a man, they frequently find reasons to engage in conversation. They may initiate interaction by requesting a favor, particularly in a professional setting if they are colleagues, using ostensibly work-related inquiries. So, if she consistently seeks your assistance, it's likely just a pretext to interact with you, signaling her desire to take things further. 13. She says, "Why didn't she met you earlier? If only I had met you earlier." This statement is a classic and leaves little room for interpretation. If a married woman utters these words or something akin to them, it's evident she's reflecting on her marital situation with regret. Perhaps the initial excitement of marriage has waned, prompting her to contemplate missed opportunities. While she may desire intimacy with you, her conscience serves as a deterrent. At this juncture, focus on gradually escalating the sexual tension, and you may find yourself in her embrace before long. For further insights, explore techniques on flirting with a married woman to foster both sexual and emotional connections. 14. She stays close to you. Individuals inherently cherish their personal space. Consequently, another unmistakable indicator that a married woman desires intimacy with you is her proximity. This indicates her comfort in your presence and suggests a potential preference for intimacy with you over her husband. If you observe her consistently choosing to sit beside you, even when other seating options are available, it's a clear indication of her attraction towards you. 15. She keeps you a secret from her husband. If a married woman harbors sexual interest in you, she might opt to keep your relationship a secret from her husband. This inclination likely stems from her internal acknowledgement of her desire to be intimate with you and her preference to maintain discretion regarding any potential affair. Your task is to demonstrate to her your willingness to engage in casual encounters and your ability to maintain confidentiality. 16. She starts to whisper in your ear. It's highly unlikely for a married woman to whisper in your ear, as it's a distinctly intimate gesture. However, if she does, it's a strong indication that she desires an affair with you. By whispering in your ear and sharing suggestive fantasies, she's attempting to arouse you and signal her interest in pursuing a physical relationship. 17. She makes time for you. A woman content in her marriage typically prioritizes her family and has little time for anyone else. However, if she makes herself available to you, it could indicate she's anticipating your advances. It's important not to keep her waiting too long, as her availability may be limited. 18. She sends you naughty messages. Initially, she might send harmless greetings as a way to gauge the situation. Once both of you become more comfortable, she'll escalate by sending suggestive messages, especially during nighttime. She might even feign sending provocative selfies accidentally. If you start receiving such messages from a married woman, it's clear she's interested in pursuing a physical relationship. 19. She'll ask about your daily routine. Given her family commitments, she likely has limited free time. Prior to initiating flirtation, she might assess your daily routine to ascertain whether your schedules align. While this behavior may not definitively indicate that a married woman desires intimacy with you, it could suggest that she's discreetly considering the possibility of arranging a rendezvous. 20. She touches you or herself in intimate places. There's no clearer indication that she desires sexual intimacy than when she touches herself or you in intimate areas. So, why hesitate any longer? If you enjoyed watching this video, don't forget to like, subscribe and turn on the notification bell, so you don't miss any new videos. Let us know your thoughts about this video in the comments section down below, and feel free to stay and enjoy it until the end. Also make sure to check out our next highlighted video, and we will see you next time. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe.